Welcome all of you. So we are going to see a supplementary. The supplementary name is the apple tree and the farmer. In this supplementary, we are going to know about a farmer. He grew an apple tree. He started growing as a boy. When he was a boy itself, he started growing plants and trees. Now he has become an old man. After becoming old, he changes in his thinking, like these trees are not useless, not useful, and they are outlived, and they are aged, so no more useful to us. This is what he thinks now. But is it a good thinking? No, definitely not. So the tree uh, is always useful. When he thinks back his olden days, as a boy he played under the tree. As a boy he ate the fruits, he enjoyed the fruits of the tree. And when he is growing, the tree was useful in his life. Now he has become an old man. After becoming an old, he thinks that that tree, the same tree, is useless, is outlived, is aged. This is what we also think sometimes about our elders, our grandfathers and our grandmothers. As when they were young, they were very very useful to us, but after they have grown up and after they become old, uh, they as they can't do any work, we think that they are useless. But it is unfair, it is a bad thinking. We have to change our attitude. So at the time, what we have to do is what our grandmother did, what our grandfather did as when they were young, we have to think, look back. We have to look back their days, and we have to cherish their memories, and we have to protect them, and we have to appreciate the work so far they have done to us. So let us get into the supplementary apple tree and the farmer. Once upon a time, there was a farmer. He lived in a village up in the hills beside a forest. In his farm, where he grew many kinds of vegetables, he also had an apple tree. For many years, the farmer and his family enjoyed the tastiest apples from the tree. As a boy, the farmer and his friends played under the apple tree. They played hide and seek also around the tree. They climbed the tree and they swung on the tree, and in seasons they plucked and ate the apples. So, in this first paragraph, the author describes the farmer when he was a young boy. He enjoyed so much under the tree. He played under the tree and he enjoyed eating the apples. Let's go to the second paragraph. As the years passed, the boy grew into a man. Now the farmer is a man. He took over the farm. Now, who is the owner of the farm? Farm means that land. Okay. Now he is the owner of his land. He continued to enjoy the fruits from the tree. In meantime, many small animals and birds started living in tree. Man's children and their friends started playing under it. So in this lesson, the tree and the boy, they simultaneously they grow at the same time. The tree also becoming old, the boy also getting old. So as it is growing, the tree as it is growing, it becomes a home to many animals and birds. So here the man also got married. He also has his children. Okay. The large and shady apple tree now grew old and was bearing fewer and fewer fruits. It was nice to sit under its shade in the summer, but nothing grew under it. So the apple tree, it was shelter to his friends and his children. Now, and under the apple tree, the space was empty. So the farmer felt the space could be used to grow some vegetables. He also felt he could use the wood to build a new room in the house. So he, as his growing, and now he has become a man. After becoming a man, he thinks that under the apple tree there is a space in which we can grow some vegetables. And he also thinks that why don't we build a new home, new house in this land. Therefore he decided to cut the apple tree. So for building a new tree, he needs timber for doors and windows. So for that he decides to cut the apple tree which he grew since from his childhood. He did not think about the wonderful times he and his friends had playing around the tree and the delicious apples they ate. So at the time, he did not think about the wonderful time he and his friends, when they were young, had under the apple tree, and he did not think about the delicious taste of the apple. Rather, he felt the tree, however, he felt only that the tree has outlived, it is aged, it is useless, and it should be cut down. When the farmer took his axe and began chopping the tree, all the little animals, birds, insects that lived in the tree came rushing down. They started running around in an alarm, chirping and squeaking all over the place. The farmer was adamant and he raised his axe and uproar grew. In this paragraph, the author says how it affected the animals and the birds which was living in the tree. So when he chopped the tree. The farmer chopped the tree, taking his axe. All the animals, birds, insects came rushing down out, and it came running out, and it made an alarm voice, chirping voice, commotion noise near the tree. The farmer was adamant in chopping the tree. He did not stop at all. He raised his axe and continuously cutting the tree.